good morning, afternoon, evening, depends on, I guess, when you're watching this. So yeah, happy Monday, back to work day, as I call it. So this morning what I'm going to do is do a grand tableau on the last days of the presidency of 45. I don't know if this is going to work. If you're watching this, that means it worked. So I'm going to do a grand tableau on that and see what I can come up with. I'm going to, of course, let 45 be the person he's always been in my spreads, and then we'll see what else comes around. See if we can get a little bit more information of what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, and him saying that there's going to be a lot of stuff going on before the inauguration kind of makes me worried. So I just wanted to see if we can pick up on what he's talking about. And, you know, the biggest thing is it going to work? Because nothing else that he's done worked. Nothing. He claims this, he claims that, he talks this and he talks that, but nothing has worked. So I really wanted to see if there's anything in there that to worry about, really. So give me a minute and I will move my camera down so that we can do this. So give me a sec. All right. Looks like I got everybody in there. My beautiful pink box, I put it up so that I can do I have enough room to do the grand tableau. I miss it when it's not there. So it's not far. All right, let's see what we can come up with. If anybody knows what a Kipper cards and grand tableau with the Kipper cards, I always get asked this question. So these are the mystical Kipper cards that I use. And what you do is 9 across, 4 down, and you start reading the associations as to what the cards say. And these are really based on, so these are more intuitive reading. So I also read inverted in the Kipper cards. Some people don't. I do. So here we go. And I'm going to read what the last days of the presidency is going to look like for 45. And I'm going to let 45 be the card that normally comes up for him and see what else falls in place. So here we go. Can everybody see that? I know this is the boring part. You can always fast forward the boring part. Trying to make sure everybody, let me see if I do that like that. Is that better? Okay. There's the White House. There's 45. There's his card. They come in inverted. This is always 45's card for me, especially when I'm doing the grand tableaus. And this is right here is Russia and or Putin's card. I find it ironic that's on the same line as 45. So we have 45 here. Living room means his home life is not so well. Gaining some money, false person, a change, which is upside down, and then we have Russia. So the change is disrupted with Russia. We have the White House, success in love, main person. I mean, it just tells me the story of him getting it, but going forward to the back, backstory, forward story, right? So he's right here. Backstory is he got the success in love, unexpected money because of it. And then we have meetings, main person, and then we have the military. So it tells us that he's president. That's all that says. He's president. Going forward is living room, like I said, in a change into Putin and or Russia. The change is inverted, meaning there's a lot of disruption. There's a lot of problems with that. Russia is also, theft is right above Russia, which is also connected to a journey. So it talks about a change and a journey is also inverted. So I don't know if that is... Russia is not accepting 45 either. There's a rich girl here. His thoughts, work, occupation. Okay, let me ponder on these a little. So we have 45, a rich girl. This could represent Maxwell. It could represent Ivanka, but I feel Maxwell for some reason, and I'm not trying to, but the rich girl. You guys come up with, who you think it is, but the rich girl. So a journey with the rich girl. This is inverted, receiving a gift. So the gift went bad. A long way, meaning very fast. Now it's inverted, so it's short. And then high honors, which means he's going to lose his reputation. And then theft is right next to it. And then bereavement is right above that. So whoever this is, inverted, 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 and then the theft. So something is going to be... So she's upright because she's going to be telling the truth. 45 is inverted because, of course, he's going to be lying. But she's going to be telling the truth of all of these corruptive, whoever this is going to be telling the corruption. So we have main person inverted here. And this kind of feels like Giuliani. Because 45 here, a journey which went bad, and great happiness, and then Giuliani, who is inverted, which is not doing his thoughts. Pleasant letter. Those court cases, that pleasant letter. I'm waiting for that pleasant letter, that pleasant thing. And then it says the marriage card, which is inverted, and then bereavement. So the ending of all of Giuliani's antics right here. Bereavement. That's it. So let's go up here. Then we have grief of an anniversary, the good lady. So that could be 45's marriage. Expectations, work occupation, prison, and then we have gloomy thoughts, which is inverted. All right, let me see what this is. Okay, so this right here, the good lady, even though she's inverted, it just may be that she is the good lady. She's like pulling off the gloves, right? She's taking her gloves off and she's going in dirty. Like, we're going in. We're not going to hold back after you get out of the presidency. We're going in. Because expectation, work occupation, meaning that she knows a lot about his dealings in the work occupation. And then we have prison, which is inverted, meaning that we've all known that he's going to probably not be put in prison. But we also have gloomy thoughts, which is inverted, which tells me this person here who took off the gloves, she's going to go in and get what she needs. She's going to be pretty happy about it. I mean, it's going to be it's inverted, gloomy thought, so happy thought. And done. The gloomy thought, so it's going to be 45, it's done. Let's see what helped. High emotions, court person, a little child, and grief of an anniversary goes in front of that. So that's probably in the inauguration, the grief of the anniversary. She's waiting. She's waiting for the anniversary to get over with. This person is going to be extremely important in this whole situation. Lawyer, Letitia, somebody is going to be, and it's going to be a woman who's going to just pounce when 45 gets out. Great happiness, meaning she does have a lot. Meetings, success is also connected to her success. I already read on this, but you know, Giuliani right here, a great happiness. The court is inverted, meaning he's not getting anywhere in his courts. Also, short illness is also connected to Giuliani. Sad news of a short illness is connected. Here's main person female, which is military person inverted, and meetings and high honors, or a journey with the rich girl. Is this somebody she knows? I would think that the main person is probably Melania. The meetings, which is negative meetings, and a journey to somebody who maybe... Melania knows who this is. Like, she's friends with her or something. She knows, she's talked to her. Something has happened where that information... Because she's not protected. Military usually means a few things in Kipper, means protection or whatever, but meaning that she talked to this person without protection. And it was about the White House, the goings on in the White House. Doggies. The main person's success in love. So I'm pretty sure this is probably Melania right here, expected. Connected to 45. Wow. Interesting. All right. Backstory, forward story. Fantastic. All right. Okay, I wanted to add another video. A lot of people in the live yesterday, and I hope you were able to watch the live yesterday with Nina from Nine's Corner and Danny from Bathrobe Tarot. Yeah, I think it was wonderful. It went really well. We felt really good doing it. So I hope you guys get to go see that and rewatch that. A lot of people in there, there was actually one person, I think, and maybe some people who said, yeah, we would like to hear that, wanted to know about the parents, about the children who are the parents are missing. So I'm not going to read on the children. It's too much. It's too much for this empath to do. But I can, and I'm going to try to read on the missing parents and see how that situation is going. So here we go. The world is watching. First card that rolled out, so completion, success, fulfillment, high attention. I think this is what it is. It's just high attention. Everybody's extremely aware of what's going on, and the world is watching that whole situation. So we'll just put that up there as a signifier. The Emperor. The authority. The authority to do what they did. To structure that whole situation exactly the way they wanted it to do. Death. It's going to end. It's going to end. It's going to end. It's going to end and transition in a new beginning. So just know that once 45 is out and Biden comes in, it's ending. That whole thing is going to be changed. The Page of Cups, victory, visitors, the messages, the King of Cups, which is always my card for Biden, but it also means proposal and revive of love. So love and compassion is going to come into the whole situation. The Four of Pentacles, financial control, holding on, losing money, mean, stingy, withholding. That goes into the situation. The reason why they were doing that was, that stingy, withholding, being flat out mean as the reason why they went into doing that. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is being paid your worth, balancing between giving and receiving, sharing the wealth, kindness. So I just want to take, and that sounds like kindness. Kindness is going forward. So let's see what's going to happen. Three of Cups, friendships, celebrations, they're going to find their parents. Things are going to get better, people. I really want you to understand that things are going to get better. That the children are going to be reunited with their parents, and they are possibly right now working on it behind the scenes or whatever, but they are finding the parents, and the parents are coming back for the children. The King of Swords, the lawyer. So there's the King of Swords is upright. So the lawyer, the advisor, somebody is getting in there. The government is the government. The government is getting in there and doing what they're supposed to be doing and finding all the parents. The Two of Wands, achieving first stage, courage to overcome the obstacles. So I have a feeling that even though 45 is still in charge, that behind the scenes, people are really working to get these children their parents. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. That it does contradict anything and everything, but it just seems like there really is solutions being had. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, transition into a better way of doing that. So that's good news. That's really good news that comes out for that. The 11th card is that mature the pain, the defeat, the crisis, stabbing in the back, meaning that they're doing it against 45's direction. 45, any of the administrations, they're doing that. They're like stabbing them in the back, like not doing what they want them to do. And then the King of Pentacles, control, power, and discipline. Financial, business, middle management. Middle management is doing all of the work right now. So that's really good. We really have a positive outcome with these children. The end of all of that, keeping the children and the parents and all that, the ending is right here. It says death over it. And going forward. Let's see if it's... I want to see, because it feels like it is happening or it's going to happen because of Biden getting in. But I want to read on that. Is it happening now? It did say it did resort to them not paying attention to what 45 wants. That the people behind the middle management is making their own decisions and doing the right thing. But let's throw some cards on it and make sure. So are they doing this right now, or they're gearing up to do this when Biden gets in? They've already heard the direction. I just heard that. They've already heard the direction. They already know what they're going to do and how it's going to play out. They've already heard it. It's like the lawyer, the government, somebody has already explained to them how the foreign policies are going to go, and the border control is already going to go. So they already know. Okay, so the kindness comes up again for current circumstances. They're being kinder. Yeah, that sounds good. It makes me cry, but the kindness. Kindness is happening right now with them. So they've already heard the moon. So the moon actually came in inverted, which is silent. So they're doing it under silence. They're not letting on. The Hermit, solitude, yep. Self-discovery. They're doing it quietly, but the kindness is here. The Hangman, which is the letting go and the traditions, the hangman of it. Down to earth, motherly. I think Kamala Harris already explained to them how it's going to go and what we're going to do, and I think they're implementing it. Behind closed doors, they're implementing the policies and what they're going to do and how they're changing it. The Hierophant, spiritual guidance, because they know what's going on, and the people who are down there that are watching it, the spiritual guidance, their inner spiritual guidance is really taking over, and they're treating everything with kindness. The Lovers, the emotional choice to be made. The emotional choice to be made, which is really important in this situation, because I asked, is it currently happening right now? And love comes out, making that spiritual thing. So yes, it is absolutely happening right now behind closed doors. Justice, balance. Justice and balance is also showing up in the whole situation, where they're balancing it out. They're finding the parents, the children are being taken care of under the direction of Kamala Harris, because she's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. She comes up both ways, but she's the down-to-earth motherly. So down-to-earth motherly tells me that she played her card of down-to-earth and motherly to get these things done. The Four of Cups, disconnect, boredom, apathy, also shows up with the spirit. So feeling left out and reassessment. Reassessment is probably the word that really, really works. Reassessment. It's like they had these choices right here, but this other option of being kindness, he's kind of, they ignored it for quite some time, but now they're reassessing, like, okay, we need to now look at this option right here, because this is the better way to go. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, where it's gratitude and security. This also talks about money, but I think this card really represents the gratitude. The gratitude of the situation, the gratitude of the new administration, the gratitude of handling it different, and they're actually going to feel good about their jobs instead of going home knowing that there's children suffering in cages. Yep, I think this is a really good layout of what's happening down at the border. Twice we've gotten that they're going to get kindness. So it's happening now. Definitely happening now. Okay, so let's read on. Who should we read on? I want to read on the energy of what's going on with the 45's administration. He said something that really worried me, was that lots and lots of things are going to happen. So I think I already did a grand tableau on it, but I also want to throw some Kipper cards. I mean, it's not Kipper cards. Some tarot cards on it, because I know that at the beginning of this this video is my Kipper spread on that question, but let's throw some tarot cards on it and then we'll call it a morning. What do you think? I think so too. Steady progress. So, greeting, hoarding, miser. Okay, so steady progress in their whatever they're doing. Profound, foolish, stubborn, but proud, foolish. Their foolishness is justice, fairness, truth, balance. It's also showing up friendship, collaboration with other countries, the Wheel of Fortune. Going forward. Good news. New job. Four of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, they have efforts out there. They're trying to collaborate with other people. The Wheel of Fortune coming in. They're trying to gain some good luck and some good karma and transition. The collaboration with other people or other countries and stuff like that. Justice. The truth. but going forward is that they think that they have some good news, and then all of a sudden the good news kind of halts. Like they don't. The Four of Cups, like that boredom, that disconnect. They did not get what they wanted, because here is the Ten of Swords. It stops it, it halts it. Whatever it is that they are trying to do out there, defeat, defeat, defeat. I really want you to see this card, defeat in all of their endeavors. So they do, but they do believe that they're doing good. They do get that working thing going good. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is New Horizons and Visionary. It's like they have to, it stops. Whatever they're doing stops, and they have to go a different way. Juggling finances and demands ups and downs. So do they just go right back to square one? Juggling finances and going ups and downs. They just literally go right back. Yeah, the Five of Swords comes, strife, argument, and tension. So all of it goes right back to where they begin. And then the Queen of Pentacles shows up, down to earth and motherly, where, yeah, you know, that down to earth and motherly, that parental guidance or that parental discipline comes into play here. That down to earth, you can't do this. This is not going to work. Let's get real here. So whatever their antics are, again, just like with my grand tableau at the beginning, and I'll end with this, it's not going to work. They get reset right back to the beginning because of their whatever they're doing is not working. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very, very much for joining me, and yep, out.